So I'm right now standing at the plot of Ellington Elteria views. If you span behind me, you can see this is basically Grip Sports. They have like a padel facility and all these things. And on the right side, you can see those are all the JLT tower clusters. And behind this, we have the Diamonds coming up. We have an Ellington building, a Shoba building. So this really is at the heart and center of this all. But what's the best part is that even though there's a lot of high-rise construction that's on this side, if you look towards my left, there really is no high-rise at all. And if we look at the map where you're going to see in the B-roll right now, exactly where we are standing, there is no building that is going to be coming up in front of this tower. It is all going to be amazing greenery views, tree views, villa views. So something that is excellent, and you can be rest assured that there's no building coming up on front. So all the units that are going to be facing on this side are going to have excellent views of the lakes, the greenery, and all these things. And just like we saw and talked about on the map, Jumeirah Islands has a 2-to-1 ratio for greenery and trees to residences. So it is something that is pretty solid. Now we're going to go to the sales center. We're going to look at the actual mock-up, understand exactly more about the mock-up, see the clubhouse, the pools, the community, the lakes, and all these things, so we can have a better understanding. And then of course we'll deep dive into the investment analysis. So now I'm at the Ellington Sales Center. We're here in front of the master plan of Elteria. We have the views. Okay, so that's views 1, 2, 3, 4, and Elteria Heights that already came, and it is already sold out, right? So before we look at that, if you come with me over here and you look at the entire master plan, okay, this is basically where the 4 buildings are coming. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 is coming. When you just saw the video right now, we were standing right here in this location, and you can see in front of us there was already a lagoon. And the most important part is, if you look at it from a top-down view, this is basically all of JLT. We have the DMCC tower right here as well. Then we have in front, which is the most important thing, is very open view, and it's just lakes and basically greenery. So if you come over here with me, this is again where we were standing. This is where the paddle court was, and you can see these are the buildings. There is already an existing lake, and it's going to continue exactly like this throughout. No obstruction of views. Now, so what's important is that now if we look at this building, basically this is going to be Elteria 1, right? So these are going to be the 3 beds on the corner side, and of course we have 2 beds over here as well. They might also launch Elteria 2, and again the front corner units are going to be the 3 beds, and the side units are going to be the 2 beds that are all going to be facing over here. Now if we talk about the 1 beds, again of course 1 beds will all be on mainly the back side of the building. That will be showing basically the JLT and marina side. So again, excellent for end use. It's a pretty solid product, very nice master plan. And that is when we're going to talk about in our presentation in depth about how the clubhouse looks like. That is basically the clubhouse. All the podiums are connected to each other. It's going to be something that is very beautiful, very cohesive, and excellent for personal. Today, we are covering a developer that is very close to my heart. If you've been following the channel, you know we really love Ellington Properties. So they have come out with a new project called Elteria, and this is going to be the Views 1, or the first tower that is going to be coming. This is one of the most premium launches that we have coming up right now. One of the most premium locations, excellent pricing, excellent payment plan, and of course that Ellington brand, which means quality. This is the most end-user friendly project that we have right now. If you're an investor, this might not be the best one for you because Ellington is more towards end use. They have that solid quality, solid location, solid amenities, and this is going to be one of the best projects Ellington has made themselves. It is going to have one of the biggest gyms they have, and a lot more things that we're going to discuss in this video. So first, let's go over the presentation or the project brief by Ellington. Then we're going to do our investment analysis, look at the pricing, payment plan, all that stuff, and understand if this project is best for us. So if you're looking for an end-use product, this is the creme de la creme when it comes to Dubai real estate. So Elteria Views 1 project briefing. Just the opening, you can see how beautiful this is going to be. And we have to keep in mind that when it comes to Ellington, it's not just that they're showing renders. They have again, just like other developers, they're in the business of bringing the renders into reality. They have delivered many buildings. They are one of the best when it comes to living for yourself in a solid community. And you can see the gorgeous swimming pool. Jumeirah Islands is a glimpse of where the location of this project is going to be. So point number one, Jumeirah Islands, Dubai, UAE. Jumeirah Islands, for those of you who know, we're going to talk about and discuss more about it on the map, actually where it is. But you can get a glimpse of where it is right in front of you. It's all plain villas and water and greenery. Very amazing views and a solid location with excellent connectivity, right? So number one, it is very strategically connected, right? Situated at the southern edge of Jumeirah Lakes Towers, and of course just minutes away from Dubai Marina, Emirates Golf Club, Ibn Battuta Mall. It is, you know, something that is very solid. Again, you guys can see the golf course, you can see the Emirates Hills, meadows, all that stuff. So it's in an area that's very mature, okay, and very close to all of the main stuff, yet it's going to be brand new. So this is a better view of the location. This is one of the tallest towers in JLT and Marina. It's called the DMCC Tower, okay, for those of you who know. Of course, we have Marina, we have JLT, Palm Jumeirah and Dubai, Media City, the meadows. And what's very, very good is that this is basically in the Jumeirah Islands area. So if you see over here, there's water and there are these villa clusters, which again will look in the map, which will give you a better idea of where this project is. So it's going to be Tower 1 from this project. This is a better top-down view. Again, you can see how much water, how many villas, very nice open views all the way to the down part. This is of course Sheikh Zayed Road. So excellent connectivity if you want to live in a very solid and a very high-end area. These are the driving distances. Again, very close to Jumeirah Island, 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. You can see all the way to Dubai International Airport. It takes you only 35 minutes. DIFC 30 minutes, Maktoum International Airport, the new airport, only half an hour, Burj Khalifa downtown 20 minutes away. Excellent connectivity. It's not too far off. It is very, very centrally located, and that is one of the best parts where you want to live for yourself. You're excellently connected to everyone. Now, they have also done a sun path analysis. This is not something that everyone does, but you can see this is the because we have to keep in mind whenever Ellington designs something, they look into it very deeply. They're designers, they travel around the world coming up with very excellent ideas. So you can see they pay attention to where the sun is. This is your north, south, east, and west. This is where the summer sun is going to be. This is where the winter sun is going to be. And this is going to be right in the middle. So you can be rest assured we're going to have excellent sunlight throughout the year. Now, this is the architectural component. You guys can see they're going to have 4 towers. Again, I'm not going to spend too much detail into it. It gets too technical, but we're going to go over it. This is Tower 1 that is basically coming up. We have the rooftop. We have a penthouse at the 26th floor, 15th to 25th floor. We have apartments. In the middle, we have a mechanical, electrical, plumbing section. And then of course 2 to 13. And first floor, we have just for amenities. And we have podium parking. And of course the ground floor, which is going to have your clubhouse and all these things as well. This is the clubhouse. This is one of the renders you guys saw. Very amazing stuff coming over here. They have a social club, a retreat club, a wellness club, and a co-working club, all included in the clubhouse that is going to be right over here, accessible to only the people who live in this community. So very cool ideas, very excellent stuff coming from Ellington. Now, this is going to be the building configuration for Tower 1. Again, we kind of discussed about this. This is what they have released right now. Again, 6 passenger elevators, 1 service elevator, so 7 elevators just for a 27 floor tower, which is pretty solid, pretty excellent. For 1 and 2 bedrooms, you get 1 parking space. For 3 bedrooms, you get 2 parking spaces. That is something cool. These are some more renders of the tower. Now, these are the 4 towers all combined. You can see they also have retail at the bottom. This is the clubhouse as well. This is the entire clubhouse, so you have more sections. So again, very strategically located and excellent amenities when it comes to that. We're going to talk more about the amenities as well. Here are some more of the details. As you guys can see, we have for 1 bedrooms, we have 169 units. These are the sizes. 2 bedrooms, 2 bedroom apartments plus a study room, 3 bedroom apartments, 3 bedroom penthouses. And then of course we do have 2 retail units and F&B options as well, which you can do. So total units is 300, which is pretty solid for a 26-story tower. Again, here's another render of how it's going to be. Now, let's talk about the amenities, okay, what these guys are gonna have. You can probably pause the screen because there's too many to count, but as you can see, if you think of an amenity, they most likely have it. And this is designed for people to live and use for their end use as well, right? So you guys can see so many amenities: bicycles, visitor parking, dog wash, F&B, water features, co-working, exercise, garden courtyard, a lot of stuff. Some more renders. This is the drop off and the arrival. So as you guys can see, this is Elteria views. You can drive your car over here and you'll be entering from here. You can imagine if you're having guests over, or if you yourself are coming over to stay, this is a pretty grand entrance. It doesn't get much grander than this. You can see the cars coming in from here. This is going to be your drop off and entrance to basically for guests and all these kind of things, because for people themselves who live, they will be accessing it from the podium. Again, just another view of the F&B options and how they have created this entire cocoon type cluster in Jumeirah Island. You can see some amazing renders and stuff that is happening. Some more F&B options: retail, seating area, dining area. So if you're here, you're on vacation, you know, maybe you're here for some business for a couple of days, rest assured, you have everything at your disposal. You have a lot of greenery and a lot of water, which we're going to talk about in our investment analysis. This is the lobby area, very modern design, of course, coming up with that Ellington design ethos. Again, first floor amenities, a lot of amenities. You do have barbecue areas, cabanas, paddle courts, okay, family pool, kids play area. So you can imagine how much it's going to be. Tower 1 is basically the first tower. It's gonna have views like this and towards the side. And this is basically that you also have a community lake. And this is where basically the villas and all that stuff is. And we're gonna discuss about that on the map later on. Again, some more renders and views of the pool deck. And of course, we have another family pool as well. Excellent, very nice cabanas. We have a paddle court, family area, barbecue area, the swimming pool, the clubhouse. So really, if you're gonna be living here, it is some pretty awesome stuff. Now, they do have a kids play area. This is very standard for Ellington. And of course, the co-working area, they have more stuff. Now, this is basically the fitness studio, and you guys can see this is a double-story gym. You can imagine when you wake up in the morning, or you're more of a late night type of exercise person, you can come here, floor to ceiling windows, excellent views. And this is the key part. This is going to be the biggest gym Ellington has ever included in a building, which is pretty solid when it comes from Ellington. So this is a nice view of a balcony that is not too high, more closer to the podium area. And you can see the view, the amazing view these guys have towards the back. This is your basically family pool. You have a community lake over here, and then it goes throughout all the way to Jumeirah Islands and basically the villas and all that stuff you're going to see, because you can be rest assured that your views are going to be nice and flat throughout. Just a sample of the renders. Okay, so over here you can see that basically the floor plans we're going to discuss about it. This is the first floor, typical floor plan. Again, you can see these, we have the 1 bedrooms, we have the 2 bedrooms, the 2 bedroom plus study, and the 3 bedroom. Right now, most people will not want this. If you want to especially use it for end use, you want a decent floor. So we're going to move on to the 2 to 13 floor plan. Specifically for the price, you want something to use for yourself, you want that nice high-end floor. These are the floor plans you can look at. You can pause the screen or reach out for more details. This is for the 2 bedroom basically type. You guys can see over here, we of course have the entrance. You have a nice open kitchen design. You have a dining and living area. This is for a 2 bedroom. Keep in mind, 1 bedroom, this is the normal one. All bathrooms do come with a bathroom. All bedrooms do come with a bathroom. This is the first bathroom. And over here, you can see we have 2 sinks for the master, the primary bedroom. We of course have a walk-in closet as well. And Ellington always includes a laundry room and a powder room for your guests. This is something that very few developers in today's day and age basically include, just because of the cost and all these things. Specifically, developers like MR and stuff never have powder rooms, right? So again, more toward the end use area. Of course, this is just another style of a 2 bedroom. Yeah, they're more or less the same. It just depends where you get it. One key thing to note basically about this, in the 2 bedroom specifically, let me show you basically the difference between the study and all these things. If you look over here, it's the same, where basically you can enter. We have a nice foyer, all this stuff, your living room. It's the same. The bathroom for the primary bedroom, and of course we have the bedroom with the normal bathroom, and then we have a powder room. But most importantly, with the 2 bed plus study, you have a nice balcony, and you have this extra area which is a study room, which comes also with a bathroom. So you can kind of use it like a maid room. You can kind of use it like an office room. It's just a nice extra space, which is very nice to see Ellington giving that as well. It gives people much more flexibility on what they want to do with their apartment. Right now, the 3 bedrooms are pretty much the same. They just have that. But what I do want to look at is the 3-bedroom penthouses. Now, these are pretty solid. You guys can see the internal living area is around, look at the internal living area, we're looking at 3295. That is pretty solid. Then we have a massive outdoor living area, 2431. So the total size of this is 5,727 square feet. This is entire half floor of the building. You guys can see this is only on the 26th floor. One entire half is one basically penthouse, and one entire half is another penthouse. There are only 2 units of these. Now let's dissect this. I know it's a bit of an intimidating one, but it's very nice and very cool to see. Now, key points. Okay, there are 2 basically entry areas. We have one over here, and then we have another one over here, and this is basically where your lift area and all this stuff is. So once you enter over here, this is more for the residents. Okay, this is a 3-bedroom penthouse. So we do have bedroom number 1, 2, and then of course we have the master bedroom, which also comes with a huge balcony. Okay, comes with a bath, huge bath, comes also with a sauna room. Very nice, very luxurious. Each bedroom has its own balcony. You can see this bedroom also has a balcony. This bedroom also has a balcony. And of course, we have a main kitchen, basically, where your chef or someone can cook. It also has a bathroom and a study room, so you can also use it as a maid's room and your kitchen. And then we have the main show kitchen. This is basically where your guests your guests will enter from, because over here we have a show kitchen, we have a formal dining area, we have a storage cellar, and then we have a very nice spacious living room, and then a very massive balcony as well. And of course it does come with your outdoor porch. So that is a massive 5,727 square foot half floor penthouse. This is something that is very cool if you're looking for yourself to live in a very premium area of Dubai. This is the same thing as a Type B, it's just a mirror image. Now moving on. So the payment plan for this is going to be 70-30. You guys can see 20% at the time of booking, and of course 30% on the handover. Completion is going to be around 2029 October. So you have some time until you can pay all this stuff down. And keep in mind, Ellington, they are a bit flexible. Depending if you pay a bit more, if you want to shift stuff around, you can do that. It is a private developer. Now, basically that we saw the project, we understood the briefing, and we understood the amazing amenities, the floor plans that these guys are providing. Let's do and run the numbers and why this is such a good project. So why this location is one of the best in Dubai. Number one, Jumeirah Islands is an ultra premium, low density living area. Jumeirah Islands is one of Dubai's most exclusive villa communities, known for luxury and privacy. And this is where this apartment is coming, right? So the project brief highlights its rare 2-to-1 land to water ratio, meaning there's more water and greenery than buildings. That is pretty solid. This creates stunning water views, serene atmosphere, a luxury lifestyle appeal, extremely limited future supply, and this already puts the location in an elite category, right? Now, speaking of the location, let's exactly look at it where it is on the map. If we look over here, basically this curvature point, if you can look over here, let's zoom in. Basically this curvature point is where this thing is, right? So if we look over here, that is where the thing was, and you can see in the front it is all open views to Jumeirah Islands, the villas. That's why the views were so amazing. This is one of the highest towers in Dubai. Basically, this is called the DMCC Tower. Okay, in basically in uptown Dubai, where Ellington also has another project over here, which is pretty much sold. So excellent area. Emirates Hills over here, which is basically the 100 million mansions, A-list celebrities, billionaire level community. We of course have the golf course area, we have meadows. Most importantly, we have basically Dubai Marina, Palm, and this is exactly where you're located. So very excellent prime location. It doesn't get any better than this. So now, surrounded by water on all sides, the project sits adjacent to shimmering lakes, which we just saw right now on the maps. Surrounded the island, this results in uninterrupted water view, higher capital appreciation, premium rental demand, and very few projects in Dubai offer consistent waterfront views without being on the coastline. So we're not paying that crazy amount of price because it's not on the coastline, but we have excellent views. So immediate access to Dubai's top hubs. We just talked about this. We saw it in there. If you're living in this project, it is one of the best. You're only these many minutes away from most important stuff in Dubai. It's very accessible. Now, summary why this location is excellent. Reason number one, ultra luxury community, strong buyer profile, very premium resale value, natural lake surroundings. It has very unique views and a calmer lifestyle. Okay, secluded yet connected, best of both worlds. Okay, immediately access to marina, JLT, Palm, surrounded by villa communities. Okay, very limited new apartment supply, strong price growth potential, and most importantly, direct connectivity to Sheikh Zayed Road and Metro, so very high convenience. Wellness plus nature integrated area, big appeal for end users, and that is the whole thesis of our video. It is all about the end use, specifically when it comes for Ellington projects. So now, estimated prices for all type units. The estimated pricing is going to be around 2,750 dirhams per square foot, which in that area respectively is pretty solid, right? So let's look at the typologies. Type 1, the 1 beds, 2 beds, 2 bed plus maid, or the study, like the floor plans we saw, 3 bedrooms and 3 bedroom penthouse. These are the respective sizes, and these are the estimated sale prices, right? Now, keep in mind, these prices are the average. So the higher we go on the floor, as we saw, it's a 26-story tower. We have podiums, we have an MEP floor, all these things. The higher you go, basically, the higher the price climbs as well. So they're not exact prices, but this should give you a ballpark. So expect to keep 10% more or less than the prices. This is how it goes. Keep in mind the EOI for this project has started. If you want good units, you have to submit the EOI before. Ellington does an EOI process, and they're very fair. It's all about first come, first serve. So the first, if you're first, but always keep in mind, I do work with Aeon and Trisl. We are the #1 brokerage for Emaar in Dubai. We have very big leverage with all the other developers. So we're very highly ranked with, a lot of them, including Ellington. So whoever you're working with, make sure to check their agency. Make sure they are very highly ranked with developers so you can ensure that you get your unit. And even though you might be a bit delayed, we can try, because we are a bulk booker, try to get some priority for your unit. Now, why the location is perfect for end users? We've talked about this many times, but it's a prime, low density living area. Not too much density. It's located in Jumeirah Islands, one of Dubai's most exclusive villa communities, surrounded by lakes and greenery. It's very quiet, peaceful, and a private lifestyle, perfect for end use, and a rare 2-to-1 land to water ratio, meaning it's healthier resort style living, more water, more greenery than buildings. Now, and of course, it has fast access to everything, just like we saw on the map. As you guys can see over here, ideal for families, professionals, and those wanting convenience without the congestion. Daily life convenience. It is close to schools, supermarkets, clinics, community centers, walking access to F&B retail. We saw the clubhouse, we saw the F&B options, we saw all those amazing things. So it is a perfect blend of privacy plus practicality. Some very good points for end use. And of course, the pricing advantage and Ellington brand value. This is very important. Strong end use pricing starting from 2,750 per square foot in a villa district. In front, we have all the different villas. It is significantly cheaper than Palm, Marina, downtown equivalent. So I think it is an excellent price per square foot. Much better value than the villa communities while offering a similar lifestyle. Obviously, if you were to go, they don't have anything available that's new. It's all dated stuff. This is going to be a brand new community in technically a community of 4 towers in an area that's very sophisticated and very mature. With this kind of price per square foot is a no-brainer in my opinion. High livability at a lower cost compared to ultra luxury zones. And of course, most importantly, Ellington brand strength, one of Dubai's leading design-led luxury developers, known for premium materials and finishings, functional and user-friendly layouts, market-leading amenities, high customer satisfaction, and of course, Ellington projects historically enjoy strong resale value due to build quality and aesthetic standards. Why this matters for end users? You get a premium living, world-class amenities and long-term durability, high pride of ownership plus strong community appeal, excellent for families planning to live long-term, not just invest. So this was a wrap for Ellington Elteria views. I hope you guys liked the video. I think this is the best project coming up right now if you're an end user in Dubai market. I know we talk about investors all the time, but there are a lot of people out there who want to also live for themselves and not just invest, or they don't really care about now obviously being a good product, it makes a no-brainer sense for investment as well, but a lot of people sometimes find the pricing to be a bit more premium, of course, because of that Ellington brand, that build quality, the location, the amenities, which really no one else offers in Dubai. So if you're an end user, I think this is one of the best projects right now. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you have any questions, always feel free to leave them down in the comments below. You can reach me at my number at the top right corner.